Bankstown Council has voted to raise the Palestinian flag until a ceasefire is declared in Palestine. That's in your electorate. Do you support it?
I support the decision completely.
What? So it's not just the radical Greens or the fringe members of the Labor Party who have been using some pretty disgusting and radical terms in relation to what's happening in the Middle East at the moment. In the wake of the most horrific attacks and atrocities caused towards the Jewish people since the Holocaust, since Nazi Germany, Tony Burke MP, a federal Labor minister, has defended his local council's decision not to fly the Israeli flag in solidarity, but to fly the Palestinian flag. Take a listen.
Bankstown Council has voted to raise the Palestinian flag until a ceasefire is declared in Palestine. That's in your electorate. Do you support it?
I support the decision completely.
Why?
You need to understand, in my part of Sydney, people are watching every day death. They're watching every day images, sometimes of people they know, often of children. I had a professional woman say to me the other day, she has never seen so many images of dead babies in her life. Often the images they're seeing turn out to be of people they know. Everybody, if I go through the suburbs across from Belmore, Lakemba, where I live in Punchbowl through to Bankstown, pretty much everybody knows somebody who has lost someone. And until the council made that decision, there was nowhere in Australia where those colours were being acknowledged as worthy of grieving.
Well, you might be saying Tony's just trying to show some respect to both sides of this conflict and the innocent lives that have been lost from both within Gaza and within Israel. Well, if that was the case, why would he make these remarks about the Sydney Opera House?
Of life.
So we know that the Opera House was lit up in the Israeli flag colours. Do you think that was the right call?
Look, the decision that was made, I agree with what Matthew Thistlethwaite said to you on Q&A the other night. Not all the listeners might have watched the episode, but when Matt said as a general rule with the Opera House, the more we start to return it to an arts and cultural precinct, and it got to the point where it's being used for commercial advertising as well, that's the proper use for the Opera House, and it's sensible for us to start considering getting back to that.
It is becoming abundantly obvious that Labor is dancing with fire gear, and they need to show some true leadership and support of the Israel state and Jewish people right around the world.